Kumpiyansa ang prosekusyon sa mga inilatag nilang ebidensya para sa umano'y crimes against humanity laban kay dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte. Sinabi nila yan bago maglatag ng depensa ang Duterte team simula po ngayong araw. Sa press conference ng legal representatives ng mga biktima, pinaliwanag nila na sinadya talaga ng prosecution team na isentro ang kanilang presentasyon sa tunay na mga kwento at naging paghihirap ng mga biktima. Sa ganitong paraan daw ay mas matindi na maiintindihan ng mga hukom kung ano talaga ang nangyari sa mga biktima at kanilang mga pamilya. Umaasa rin ang prosecution team na nakontento ang mga kaanak ng mga biktima sa paraan ng paglalahad ng kanilang kwento. Sa panayam naman ng News 5 kay Common Legal Representative for Victims, Attorney Gilbert Andres, sinabi niyang nakausap nila ang mga biktima matapos ang ikalawang araw nga ng hearing. Ayon kay Andres, masaya sila sa tinakbo ng pagdinig kung saan pinresenta ang mga ebidensya. Narito po ang kanyang pahayag.
What are you expecting from Attorney Kaufman and the defense for their submission on merits tomorrow?
Well, they already stated it during their opening statement that number one, they will actually cite the statements of Mr. Duterte allegedly saying that follow due process. So we expect that. Number two, we also expect that they will paint a picture of Mr. Duterte's policies with respect to the Philippines. And third, we expect that they will also refer to any documents that will support their legal theory. But again, we in the legal representative for victims believe, and we have stated during our submissions, that the prosecution has presented enough evidence to show substantial grounds to believe that Mr. Duterte committed all of the 3 charged crimes against him.
Attorney, I don't know if you have a knowledge on this back home in the Philippines. Si Attorney Levito Baligod presented 18 Marines. Supposedly, sabi niya, delivered maletas to Saldico, BBM Romualdez in over 3 years. Tapos may mga allegations sila na they converted daw the maletas pera nila into US dollars and gave it to Trillanes for the ICC investigators. So they have comment on that. Kasi parang kinoconnect nila yung flood control money to ICC.
Number one, the ICC is a independent international tribunal. The Office of the Prosecutor is an independent organ, so it will never receive funds from any state government. And then actually, the ICC always protects its image as well as its independence. Kaya I think that's fake news.
Alright, have you talked to the victims after the presentation of the evidence yesterday?
We've communicated with them, we've talked with them, and they were very joyful as to what transpired during the second day, especially their stories were really shown before the chamber as well as before the world, that they're real human beings, they suffered and their loved ones were really murdered and they're still suffering until now. So they're very joyful that all of these real stories of them were actually conveyed to the chamber.
Yan po ang tinig ni Attorney Gilbert Andres, ang kinatawan ng mga biktima ng drug war. Ngayong araw naman, inaasahang maglalatag ang legal counsel ni Duterte ng kanilang ebidensya. Inaasahan nga raw na igigit ng Duterte camp ang policy ng dating Pangulo at maglalatag din sila ng mga dokumento.
Mga kapatid, ako po si Ruth Cabal. Dito tayo sa totoo, dito tayo sa True FM. Mag-follow at mag-subscribe din po kayo sa aming social media accounts at True Network PH. Diyan po yan sa aming X na dating Twitter, sa FB, sa Instagram, sa YouTube, sa TikTok at sa mga podcasts. At syempre, tutok din po kayo sa Signal True TV Channel 19.